Hi, and welcome to Crypto Cash Army. Today, I'm going to talk about something that's probably bothering a lot of you if you're holding Harmony, and that's the fact that Harmony has been dumping, and it's went down quite a bit in the last few days. So, today, like I said, we're going to talk about this, and I want to help you determine, or try to help you determine, if you should sell now or just wait for the pump. And we're going to try to answer the question if Harmony can still 5x this month in April 2021. So let's get to it. Hi again. As you can see, I'm going straight to the chart. I'm not going to waste much time with this. I know you guys got things to do and Harmony to trade. So as you can see, Harmony is down about 8% today. And I'm here in Singapore, so it's a little after midnight on April 7th. And as you can see, it's been a pretty hard decline, pretty much at a 45-degree angle. But I got some news. I just bought more Harmony a few minutes ago. As you can see, it went down as low as 13.4 cents. And it would just made a really quick dip down. But I bought it just like $13.99. And I bought essentially another 40,000 tokens, Harmony tokens. Now I've been in Harmony since November of last year, and I bought just a massive bag in November and December of last year. And if you have been following Harmony, you know back then you could get like 3 tokens for a penny, 3 Harmony One coins for a penny. So I'm doing okay. And I've been doing some dollar cost averaging. Um, haven't done anything in like the last 3 or 4 weeks, but that has changed. Like I said, I made a fairly substantial purchase tonight, and if it falls more, I'll probably buy more. But let's get into this. Let's talk about what's happening with Harmony. As you can see here, back around the end of February, first couple of days of March, that's when this just incredible run started with Harmony. And as you can see, all the price action pretty much stayed inside this ascending channel we have here. And almost as soon as it broke through the bottom of that channel, that's when it started going down. And ever since then, with only a few occasional green blips in here, we're on the 4-hour chart here, but it looks pretty much the same on the 1-day chart. I'll bring that up for you real quick. As you can see, as soon as we broke through the bottom of this channel, we started going down. And right now, if you look here, you can see the yellow line is the 10-day moving average, and the blue line is the 20-day moving average. Now that's because it's on the daily chart, of course. And we're trading under that right now. And that is very bearish. But just like when we broke down through the channel before the dip started, I really do believe, and this correction, I do believe will bear me out. No pun intended. As soon as we break through the upper line of this channel, we're going to see another pretty good pump. Now, you might be saying, when will that happen? Well, it doesn't really matter. The longer this thing plays in and out of this channel, the easier it will be to break out. And the reason I say that is the volume is just not there. So as you can see, we've got a straight week of selling, 7 straight days. But that's okay. I'm going to show you why. If you look on our daily chart, the RSI is already just a little bit above 50. And that could do to come out just a little more, come down a little more, but it's fine for now. Now, if we go to the 1 hour chart, we can see that the RSI is way oversold. We're like at 23.90. And that means that any day now, or any minute now even, Harmony is going to just go on a tear and go upward, because the RSI is so low now that it doesn't have anywhere else to go except up. And then it's going to have so much breathing room. And you say that's just the hourly chart, though. Okay, well, let's look at the 4 hour chart. And this one is probably the most significant, as most of you know, especially now during these quick, wild trends. The 4 hour chart is probably a better indicator than the daily chart. Same thing. The RSI is sitting at about 25.22, which means it's way, way oversold. And let's go look at the Binance depth chart for Harmony. If you watched my Harmony video a couple of days ago, you'll remember that this red was just like a big solid wall over here. Now this has tapered off quite a bit. Now the buying side, the green side, where limit orders to buy have been placed, and of course this side is limit orders to sell, is still not quite as high, or not, the volume is still not there to push over the sell wall, if you will. It is getting there. So let's go back to the chart and let's close in a little bit so that we can look at this. As you can see here, I've got a Fibonacci drawn out, and I've basically started down here at the bottom, when right before it went on that mad run up, and we ended, of course, with the all-time high, which was on the 29th, or excuse me, yeah, the 29th of March, when it went up to 22.4. By all rights, we should have fallen, Harmony should have fallen a lot more by now, because it's already, let's look, it took us 31 days to go on that massive run up. And we've been in this decline now for a little over a week. Now, corrections usually, especially when they're tanking, they show a lot steeper decline usually. They'll usually come down at a level like this. It's about the same as the descent. You see descent coming there? So, but this is not nearly as severe. And we've only fallen to the just under the 0.618 level on the Fibonacci. Now, truth be told, I would like to see Harmony 1 go down here to this level here on the Fibonacci, the 0.50. And that's why I say if it goes down to about 12 cents, I'm really going to stock up. And this is not financial advice, and I may or may not have any idea what I'm talking about, so don't listen to me. But this is what I'm going to do. If it goes down to 12 cents or thereabout, I'm going to buy a lot more Harmony, because I really do believe in this project, and I know it's just going to pump. Like I said, the RSI is showing that it's way oversold, especially in the 1 hour and 4 hours. And on the daily, it's not oversold, but it's still a lot of breathing room. And as we can see, when Harmony goes off it can stay oversold for a long time. Now, if we look at this, let's look at this. It was oversold in this period here. It was oversold for 27 days during that massive run. Now, that's on the daily chart. So if it's at 50 now, that's really low. Because even when it was way oversold up here for almost 4 weeks, Harmony was on a tear. Like I said, just calm down. If you're worried, I know it's hard not to be worried when you start seeing blood in the street, but Harmony's doing fine. It's doing what it should. And this is very super healthy. So, and like I said, as soon as Harmony breaks through here and starts up, I can easily see it just taking off here up to our first or second price point. Our first, now this level here, this green line here is the all-time high or thereabout. Just, it's not exact, but it's basically 22.5, 22.6 cents. Now the first price target is like 34, 35 cents. And then the second price target is like 55, 60 cents. Now, as soon as this breakout starts, then this should be pretty quick. I'm gonna guess like a week or less, 5 to 7 days, maybe not even that long. Especially this first price target. This might happen in the same day as soon as the breakout starts. Then it might slow down a little bit to go up to 55 cents. So essentially from here to here is a little more than 3x, right? But to get to this next price target, then here, if we have any type of run like we did before for like a month straight, no problem. It'll go straight up. I can see it easily getting close to $1 there within a month. Now, is that likely to happen? Maybe not. Probably not. I don't think so, because this buying pressure that would have to come into play would be so much that this is going to become quickly oversold. Probably like 6 or 7 days, it'll be way oversold. And I don't think the oversold buying trend will last nearly as long as it did. It could, but I don't think so. But if it does, then you're going straight to $1, $1.50 maybe. But if not, then you'll probably see a pullback here down to probably 34 cents again, and then heading on up. But as you can see now, it's rebounded a little bit. It was down at 13.4 cents. Now it's at 14.4 cents. We do have some pretty solid support, 14 cents all the way down to 13. And if you remember my last video, I said I didn't think it would fall below 14 for very long. I said it might fall below 14, but if it did, it would come right back. And it did. In like a minute, it was back at 14. It went down to like 13.4. And it came back up to 14. There's just a lot of support at 14 for Harmony. And there's, as you can see though, there's quite a bit of resistance running around 15 and 16. But with the RSI so low and it being so oversold, I don't see a problem breaking through that resistance, because once this, like I said, we need, now I said break above the channel. The breaking is one thing. We need to close. Instead of just seeing a wick pop up across over the channel here, we need to actually see a close a little bit above this channel. And then to confirm, one more. So you need probably 2 days of a solid, it doesn't have to be so big, but at least tips of green candles just peeking out over this channel top here. And once that happens, it's just going to go. So if you haven't bought in a while, now's a good time. 14 cents, 14.5 cents is good. 12 cents is better. If it does, by chance, and there's always a chance, I suppose, I don't think it will. If it does by chance happen to go down to the 0.236, or excuse me, where is that? The 0.382, that would bring it here about 10 cents. If it goes to 10 cents, I'm going to sell a Bitcoin and buy it all. That's just how much I believe in this project. And I think if you're patient and if you've been dollar cost averaging, you should be well ahead already. But you may have a couple of really good buying opportunities in the next few days or week or so. But after that, you're not going to be able to buy Harmony again for less than 25, 30 cents. And I believe that very strongly. And I think that's all I got today. So if you're holding Harmony or you're thinking about holding Harmony, please comment below and let me know what you think. And if you found something in this video useful, please like, please subscribe, please share. And like I said, I'd love to hear from you, so please leave a comment below. But until next time, this is Crypto Cash Army signing off. Bye-bye for now.